everyone, this is Healing with Maggie's Tarot and I'm Maggie and I'm here today to do a collective read for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising or anywhere in your chart. Or you could be here as a cross-watcher for Sagittarius, and if so, you're very welcome, cross-watcher. Now Sagittarius, only take what resonates, use your intuition, yeah? And above all, use your own intuition above anybody else's intuition here on Facebook, here on YouTube, or even on Facebook, yeah? So use your own intuition, your own discernment, and only take what resonates, as I'm reading for the whole collective, yeah? A lot of Sagittarius is in the world, and I could be reading for the cross-watcher, and not for you, Sagittarius. So take it how it resonates, switch it around if it's not you. If you're thinking this reading's for you and you know you haven't done any of these things, then this reading is not for you if you think it is for you, okay? Anyway, Sagittarius, I'm doing readings now, private readings. So if you'd like a private reading with me, then drop a comment below and I'll send you a link to my Facebook account, which is Maggie's Tarot 1972. There I am doing live readings through Messenger. It's for 30 minutes is £30, for 60 minutes is £55. But I'm also offering a 10-minute of a sample reading, Sagittarius. And if you like that sample reading and it resonates with you and you'd like to book a session, then by all means. But if you get the answer you need in that 10-minute session, that free sample, and you don't want to book a reading, then you're under no obligation, Sagittarius. But just remember, next time around, you're going to be paying. Drinks are on you. So, let me see. That's that said, let me say a quick prayer. The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you, God our Father, for making me a clear channel to receive and deliver your messages. I am truly humble, truly honoured, and truly privileged to serve you, Father God. I love you. God bless my throat. And welcome in, ancestors. And so it is. Now, Sag, I'm sweating up already. I might have to take the jacket off. I've got no heating on. This is what happens when I start doing readings. I will go hot and cold, hot and cold. That's why I like to dress in something light so I can, or put a little jacket or hoodie so I can, you know, pop it on and off. Anyway, Sagittarius, as you're in the collective and we're all in the collective, this may resonate with you. I listened to a reading earlier and I got a new deck and it's called What's the Tea Oracle deck. And oh, if I haven't said so, I'm going to be using that for the main spread. I'm going to be using 2 angel numbers at the end for more guidance from the angels. Also, I may use a What's the News Oracle deck and the Situation Love Oracle deck to clarify, along with tarot based on the Rider Waite version, Sagittarius, and also dice for astrological signs and numbers, and letters for maybe places, things, names, yeah, that gives you a little bit of a nod that there's something in this reading for you. Okay, now, as I said, I got my cards a couple of days ago and I've been, you know, playing about with them, and I got a download, and I got a reading through. I was going to download, but also got it coming up in the cards. That's what God does to me. He gives me downloads. I could have had download maybe a month ago, but then all of a sudden it'll come up in the cards, and then it's time for me to deal with it. So anyway, the woman was coming up with the same story as what I've been coming up with, and a few other ones as well, but she came up with the exact story as what I got. There's somebody that married for money. This person regrets marrying this person for money because this person lied to them and told them they had money and they have nothing. This person was acting like they were a big boss. Yeah, this, in my case, in the one I got, it was a woman. She's been watching, she's been cyberbullying you online, and she's even been having friends follow you. This person could be part of some kind of drama group. They may have been into performing arts, they may have met each other when they're younger, but somebody was interested in you, Sagittarius, and you had an argument with this person, you blocked this person. This person, you argued and blocked this person because of this person getting wrong information about you to do with social services or to do with children. Something that was going on with you, with your children or with your ex. So this person took screenshots, had people follow you, set up traps, did things around you, maybe even reported you to social services. This person had people drive around you, gang stalk you, everything that she possibly or he possibly could do to try and destroy any relationship you may have had, this person may have wanted to have with you. And you didn't have any relationship with this person. You blocked this person. You seen this person was a con man, and you seen what this person was about. And he married this person. It may have been from his youth. He may have met them when this person may be a friend of his sisters and or of their brothers. Switch around, and they may have met when they were young at performing arts, at drama class. And the people he got involved or she got involved to come after you, we may have been all part of this drama class, this performing arts. These people probably dressed up and put wigs on. They probably even cross-dressed and pretend they were women when they were men. Yeah, in my case, that happened to me. And what was his name? What name was he going by? Leslie. And I seen him again out of the women's clothes. He was stalking me when I was living in a hostel. Now, so she was behind it all. And she told this fool that she had money and she could take care of him. She was obsessed with him. Don't know if she had a child with him in their youth or whatever, but these were two people that had an on-off relationship, and she seen that he was into you, and she got scared and she started coming for you. This person, she started copying you, pretending she was into spirituality, copying things. She was cyberbullying you. He may have been cyberbullying you too. Both of them may have been doing it together to get information out of you so they could use to help them in their careers. Yeah, especially from downloads you were getting from God. They were using those downloads to help them to make money. And anyway, this person hates that you are spiritual, hates that you are religious, hates that you have a gift. This person sees you as a queen rising or king rising. And now Sagittarius, this scumbag, he's been stalking you. He's been watching you from around the corner and other people. And she's been watching you also. She puts on a fake little smile. If you met this person in the street, she'd probably smile at you and pretend she was your friend or say hello. No, she is part of the gang stalkers. You may have met her, yeah, or him. You may have met them already when you were traveling, and this person let it out, yeah. Said a certain word, something to you when she or he was stalking you when you were traveling. You may have met them on a train, and this person revealed to you that she or he was part of the gang stalking crew, yeah? She or he may like to overemphasize their words, may like to talk in a really arty-farty way, like, oh, darling, no, I'd never do that to you, my darling. Because this is the kind of person that I met, yeah? A fucking idiot. Lucky I didn't knock her out. But she must have thought, collective Sagittarius, she must have thought you were a right idiot because she's seen you on Facebook or some kind of Instagram or someplace, and she's seen that you were very spiritual and you were very peaceful and you were very happy and you're probably, you know, airy-fairy, and that's probably how you came off and that's probably how you were. But there's another side to you that she didn't fucking realise, yeah, that you're a bitch. Not to be messed with you, okay? As God told me earlier, you're silent but fucking deadly, and I'm not on about letting out wind. I ain't talking about an arty fart, get me? So this bitch better lay off. This bitch has been gang stalking you, yeah, or he has been gang stalking and having you shadow banned on YouTube, so your videos don't get out there to a wider audience, yeah? And she or he has been doing this for a long time to destroy you and your reputation and also your business. But God has taken care of this scumbag now. He or she hasn't got a fucking penny to their name, and you are coming up. You are rising. These fuckers are going down, and I mean they're going down. And also, she or he abuses divination. Yeah, they abuse divination. They get messages through divination and how to come after you. And God has been sending them. God has been sending them on a wild goose chase. God has allowed them to go right into a fucking pit. Right into a pit. They dug their own grave. They dug their own grave when they came to God. God allowed them to come after you and to do all of this divination. God allowed it. He wasn't giving them the right messages. He was giving them the wrong messages. And these fools thought they had you. Yeah? This bitch or this scumbag was coming after your inheritance. This person knows you are coming into big money, or you're going to be taken off in a big way, yeah, with your business. And this bitch came for your inheritance because she knows that the man or the woman that he or she married marries people for money. This is a dirty scumbag who leeches off of people, who latches onto people and uses women or men for money. A fucking gold digger. So you had a very lucky escape when you blocked that fool. And that you had a very lucky, you should be thanking the fool that was gang stalking you and cyberbullying you, his girlfriend or her boyfriend, because you know why? They saved you. They saved you from something. If you were used to narcissistic relationships, this was the biggest and the dirtiest narcissist that you could ever come across. Yeah? If you had some dirty narcissists in your past who stole from you and abused you, this was the dirtiest and the biggest narcissist you would have ever come across. And thanks be to God and Our Lady, God blocked it. God blocked it. And this bitch came in and she did work for God in one way. She thought she was destroying you. No. She was protecting you. So thank her. Okay? Thank her. God used her as a fool. As a tool. Now, so I want to see if it comes out in the reading. Sagittarius. But yeah. I was gang stalked, so I know about this. I've been through it, and I've met one of the gang stalkers whilst travelling to London. She was watching me every move, and I'm there reading cards, and God's telling her, and then she tries to speak to me. Oh, you're very spiritual. Yeah, love, I am very fucking spiritual, and there's a lot of the act. I'm not putting it on like you are, trying to copy people, trying to copy me. Stop it. Learn how to have a relationship with God, your own relationship with God, and stop copying people and start having some respect for yourself, because you're a fucking fool. Yeah, an obsessed fool. And that's the thing, Sagittarius, the fool, both of them are stalking you, both of them are obsessed with you, him and her. If they could have it, yeah, and especially for her to hold on to him, they would love to have you in the relationship. She would love to have you as a sister wife. He would love to have the both of you. You, because he loves you. Yeah, her, so he can use her for money. Fucking idiot. And she's obsessed with you too. The one I met on the train looks like a man and acts like a man. If I didn't know, I don't know. Maybe he's not a man. Yeah, and dressed like, you know what I mean, like a woman, but well, not really like a woman. Had jeans and a top. So I had a handbag. So yeah, you can't tell these days. I'm not being bad, but you can't tell these days. But she had longish blonde, not long, but blonde hair down to her shoulders, and was talking to the person that was gang stalking me, that I cut off and blocked on Facebook. She was talking to him to try and wind me up. Fucking idiot. I just dusted it off. And I acted unfazed, because I was unfazed. I don't give a flying fuck. Leave me the fuck alone, scumbags. Yeah? Otherwise you will realise. Leave me on that. Now, dickheads. But this person actually did you a favour. For me, it was a woman who did me a favour by being obsessed with this person who was obsessed with me. And by blocking, she acted as a cock blocker to block this relationship. So thank God she did. Yeah, this is somebody, he has very bad addictions and may have caught a case, may have a sexual disease. So be very careful, because that's what was coming up to, caught a case. So either this person caught a case that he's fallen in love with you, or this person has caused a case that is something, some kind of STD, and this person's toxic, has addictions. So you're very lucky. This person would have, you probably would have ended up losing it to Sagittarius, and kicking this person up and down the street. So yeah, this person ain't fucking shit. Yeah, ain't fucking shit, Sagittarius. This person has addictions to drugs, alcohol, all kinds of toxicities. This is a dirty bad habit, and thanks be to God you didn't pick it up. You know, you probably had to get rid of a few bad habits. You didn't need another dirty scummy man or woman who were users and abusers, narcissists, yeah, who can't stand on their own 2 feet. Now, past. I love these cards. Yeah, this person. So in the past, this person was threatened by you, yeah? And this person intimidating, threatened, bothered. So, or this person tried to bother you when you were traveling, okay? Because you may not have a car. And this person also may be going through some kind of car issues or money loss. And I said they would be, because of them trying to intimidate you, threatening you, okay? Now, they may be finding you very intimidating now. They may have not seen, they probably only just seen one side of you. These people sent people in to try and bait you, yeah, to get you to argue and fight and act out a character. Well, me, I'm a Taurus, so it takes a very, very long time to get me to react. A very long time. You get pushy, you'll have to keep pushing and repeating and doing the same thing to me over and over. And then maybe I'll just get angry and I'll let out a shout. And I'll let you to get, I usually just tell the person, get the fuck out of my life. Get the fuck, go, don't come around me. That's me letting you know I've had enough. I've had enough with you, especially if I don't argue with you. But these people, and if this is happening to you at this moment, Sagittarius, use it as a way to ascend you in this life and ascend you in heaven. Because when you use these fools as stepping stools, yeah, if these people are coming at you trying to bait you, this will, if you use them to strengthen your trust and your love in God and in yourself, yeah, then you will ascend. You will ascend. So use these fools. I use these fools to help me ascend, and now I have ascended. You understand me? I use these fools, yeah, because they were coming in trying to trigger me so I'd lose my temper, coming at me, trying to attack me, yeah, doing all sorts of nasty things around my home, throwing in dead birds, everything, trying to steal my dog, letting my dog loose, all kinds of things, trying to even poison me. Everything you can possibly think of came at me with hatchets, knives. All it did was build my trust in God even more, because I was on my own, and this is the reason why they were coming for me, because I was on my own. I was sick and I was alone, and I was going through family issues because of my children, my exes, yeah? So they thought they could torture me. No, you just strengthened me. You just strengthened me, yeah? I couldn't argue anyway, because anytime I would argue, I'd vomit. I would vomit. I was that sick. I would vomit. So if anybody tried to argue with me, I would have to walk away, because I would start vomiting in front of them. I'd give them back what I needed to say, and then I'd walk away. I wouldn't let them bait me, because I knew I'd vomit. And if they seen me vomiting, they would think either I was afraid, yeah, or try and attack me when I was vomiting. I don't vomit anymore, folks. No more. I can argue all day and fight all day if I have to. And that's one thing as well. I may be very sick and I am still got problems. But when my temper goes, there's nothing in this world that will hold me down. And I'd give up to no one. No one. Only God. So you're very lucky. Yeah, this person's a fucking drama starter. Yeah? Who was trying to threaten you in the past. And gang stalking you, cyberbullying you. This person doesn't stop. Now they're doing what they've been doing since I met that person on the train. I came back, and I think it was that night or the next night, because I put it on, I think I wrote about it on Facebook. But I did make a video about it, and I talked about this woman who I met, who was a part of the gang stalking crew. I have been getting harassed now with messages, phone calls, deliveries, shit like that, yeah? Everything you can possibly think of, this bitch is doing, either she's doing or he's doing. And it's a very stupid thing to do, because what you're doing there, gang stalkers, you're making that little trail, yeah? You know, little breadcrumbs. You know, that little trail. You're making that trail bigger and wider, straight back to you, okay? Because I will get you fucking locked up for a very long time, every fucking one of you. Yeah, drama starter. And what's this drama? So this person thought they could come for you. Fucking fools. Here we go. And this person ain't shit. And God knows this person ain't shit. That's why this person was never a threat to you, Sagittarius. God knew you could handle yourself if you had to when it came to this person one-on-one. Yeah, God knew. Your light irritates demons. Your light irritates them. Your shine, your spirituality. You may be a Christian, you may believe in Christ, maybe you don't. I do. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm also spiritual. My gifts I've had my gifts since I was a child. They've only got stronger. My belief is in God, not in religion, in God. Okay? Won't control me through any fucking religions. So, Your light irritates their demons. Good. Love it. Get out. I rebuke you. What's on your mind? I may have to take this jacket off. Oh, I'm like a muscle woman, folks. I have to start excuse me. I've been, since I've stopped smoking, I was eating a lot of chocolate. And, well, anyway, I put on some extra weight, folks. I used to be, last year I was a size 0. Now I'm a size 12 to 14. And I like my size, it's just that I need to tone my arms up, get them stronger looking. The shoulders, my shoulders are usually out like that, and broad. So anyway, so that's the next thing, working out, getting my body back in shape. Okay, scarcity tactics. Yeah, so this person trying to use scarcity tactics with you. They've tried to report you to your job. They've been trying to shadow ban me, so I would not have much money. I'm still fine, folks. You don't realise I was brought up with, well, we were next to nothing. My mother made money go a very long way, and we never went without anything. Never went without anything. And my father was very sick for years, so my mother basically brought up 7 children on her own, and we never went without. So I'm fucking used to it. I know how to stretch a pound, because I was taught by my mother the best. So here we go. I know how to cook. I know how to sew my own clothes. I know how to cut my own hair. I know how to colour my own hair. I know how to do my own nails. Actually, I met a woman, she's a very nice woman. I don't know, I think she may be connected to this little group also. But, because they've got the fingers and all pies, yeah. Come from a you know, maybe a well-off family. Family made them something in government, or, you know, in the military, could be in the police. But this person has contacts. I'm getting called again. And so God knows whoever you're talking to, just be careful what you say to people, yeah? Don't hide the truth. Tell the truth, but don't be telling too much about yourself. So, because all you're doing is giving these people ammunition to come after you. They know what to go for. Yeah, with me, I don't give a flying fuck. I've already been through everything. You can't do fuck all to me. Nothing. And I ain't a woman who's afraid to die. Because when it's my time to go, it's my time to go. And I know where I'm going to. I'm going to my God, my Father. And believe me, God won't be taking me before my time. No one will be able to hurt me in any kind of way. Yeah, ignoring. This person, this person may have a sister who is a friend of this gang stalker, cyberbullier. They may have a cat. But you're ignoring these people. You may be like a little lazy cat, just laying about, resting, yeah, healing and resting. Healing and resting from somebody who tried to give you a dirty offer. These are scumbags that came for you. Their hands, dirty offer. Let's see, what's on your mind, Sagittarius? What's on your mind? Yeah, so somebody tried to cock block you. Same stories coming out. This is somebody who was an impersonator. Someone who was trying to act like you, dress like you, look like you, copy you. So this impersonator tried to block you, cock block you. Yeah? And this person ain't shit, or the person that he tried to cock block you from ain't shit. This person in the past tried to intimidate you or bother you or threaten you in some kind of way, yeah? Try to probably mess with your emotions, because she or he knew that this fool that they were obsessed with was obsessed with you, yeah? And you weren't fucking bothered about the fool. Now, you're not desperate. And you know what? Because he turned up in the house behind me. Because he was stalking me for a long time, and then he turned up. They were all gang stalking me, all the neighbours and everything were all involved. Yeah, playing Irish rebel music and come out to black and tans and things like that. Yeah, to try and wind me up. And songs that my ex-husband. So my ex-husband, all of them all involved in this little game. All of them. I know my ex-husband was gang stalking me with my other ex and another fool in my community. But this bitch or this fool who was dealing with you, Sagittarius, they took advantage because they knew you were going through hell with your family. They knew you were on your own. They knew you were vulnerable. So they thought they could have some fun with you. This was like a fucking little cult. Yeah? Spoiled fucking brats. They need a good fucking kick up the arse. Yeah. Fucking groupie. This little group of spoiled little brats. Yeah? Probably brought up rich money. Because when I met on the fucking train, she spoke like she was the queen. And I'm telling you like the queen. No, darling, no. No, you know what the Irish are like. I never fucking told her that my gang stalkers were Irish because I was getting stalked by all different people. So I was getting gang stalked by a fella who was supposed to be Australian. Yeah, I was getting gang stalked by another fella who was English. I knew who I was getting gang stalked by. But she just met me and straight away said to me, oh, you know the Irish are like, darling. They're very violent. She was lucky I didn't drag up and down the fucking aisle of the train. I says, are they? I said, thanks for letting me know. Smiled at her. Unfazed. Dusted it off. Yeah? In the past, she would have got a backhand and skull dragged. That shows you, yeah, she tried to say to me, oh yeah, because I was being gang stalked. Oh, you're not very spiritually balanced. No, you're not spiritually balanced then, are you, darling? You fucking fool. I'm not spiritually balanced because I got a gang stalkers coming after me. Huh? Who's balanced and who's not? You fucking dick. Well, I don't know what kind of spirituality she follows, but believe me, it's not God. She's probably one of these Luciferians. Follows the devil. Here we go. What's grounding you, or what do you need to do to ground? You're the Queen Rising. That's what's grounding you. You're coming up, you're being praised, and you're being seen in the spotlight, and you're stepping into your fucking power. You know who you are, and you're letting these scumbags know who the fuck you are. Yeah, you're letting these fools know who you are, who are trying to dig dirt on you. They were looking for dirt on you, but what did they find? They dug themselves into a fucking pit with all of their kind. I should have been a fucking poet. Now, what's in the subconscious? Oh God, thank you, angels. I love you. Thank you for everything. Tell you folks, don't ever seek vengeance. This is what these fools wanted you to do. And this is what they wanted me to do. I placed my trust in God. Because if I lost my temper and got a gang to go after them, then I was basically given into temptation. Yeah, when it came to my enemies. I was allowing them to get the better of me. And I could hear my father in my head saying to me, don't fight. Walk away. Walk away. This is what they want. They want you to fight. So I listened to my father. Yeah, so in the subconscious, same shit, different day. You're probably thinking that as well. Same shit, different day. Because these fucking fools are obsessed with you. You make their day. As soon as they see you come on if you're online, as soon as they see you come online or wherever you do, oh, you make their day, Sagittarius. Yeah? These people wouldn't be able to cope without you. They're obsessed. Both of them. Both of them have mental health problems and addictions. They're two fools who are constantly fighting. I think they get turned on. I think it turns her on. And I think it turns him on because when they're watching you, she knows he's obsessed with you and watches you all the time. Or he watches you, or she watches you all the time and he gets upset. And then they fight and then they have make-up sex. That's their kink. Because he's not attracted to her at all. Or he's not attracted to her. She's not attracted to him. Switch it around, Sagittarius. Yeah, he's not attracted to this same shit. A different day with this dirty drama starter. Now, that's what you're thinking. What the fuck? And same shit. Give it up. You're not going to win. And I don't want your scummy little man. Or you Sagittarius, you tell them you don't want a scummy little woman. Tell them goodbye. Good luck. The person I seen, he only came to about there. There's no way in the world. I like my men big and strong. As you can see, I'm a big woman. So I need a big man. No small little scrawny little fucking addict. Nah, we ain't having that. We ain't having that. Somebody who parties all the time. Nah, we're not into that. We're into somebody who is going to work with us, who we can, and we don't have to work with them, but can have an equal give and take. Somebody who's going up in the world, not somebody who's going down. Somebody who's not latching onto us, leeching off of us. Somebody who is there, yeah, there to, not leeching, not latching, but equal give and take, yeah? Equal flow going between both. Yeah? And not somebody drinking up all that flow, leaving you fucking thirsty and dry, whilst they're nice and full and nice and hydrated, and you're there dehydrated. Nah, we ain't having that shit. Fuck that. This person's always partying. We're not into that. No. We like to have a little, tickle. I like to have a little tickle. Yeah? I'm more of a person now to have a takeaway. I like going out for meals. Summertime, I like going out for meals. But winter, I don't really like going out. It's too cold. I've always been a hermit. I've always been this all my life. I go into hibernation when it comes winter. So I'm basically a bear. A nice cuddly bear. And yes, I like sitting in front of the TV and watching a nice film. And takeaway. A couple of bottles of wine. Good company. Yeah. Or even cooking a meal myself, or somebody cooking a meal for me. And we sitting down to dinner and having a conversation and watching a good film or going out somewhere. I like going to the theatre. I like going to concerts and things like that. So yeah, I'm not into the fucking party lifestyle. Never fucking was. Never was. I had a lot of people around me who was into party lifestyle, and after a while I would have to walk away from them because I'd end up getting a bad name being around them. Especially when people started thinking I was into the same shit as them. Nah, ego. So somebody's hurt ego is getting in the way of a relationship. So yeah, in the past I would hurt a lot of egos because I didn't get involved with them. I'd walk away, and I walked away from a lot of friends because the way I was looking at it, they were blocking me from being with a partner in a relationship that was healthy. I didn't want to be in a relationship with somebody who was into partying, yeah, who liked to, partake, powder the nose, drink a bit too much. Nah. I wanted somebody nice and steady, and I wasn't going to meet somebody steady being around friends like that, and then men in the area thinking I was like them. I had to cut these people off, a lot of people off. Yeah, happiness hater. You're being told walk away from this fucking happiness hater because this person is a liar and makes up shit. Makes up shit. Never has the facts and makes fucking shit up. Now, you're being told to take action. Alright, I'm going to take that one, God. You're being told to take action on the stalker. Okay? Take action on the stalker who's watching you, who's obsessed. Well, they have headphones. They've got like a what do you call them? Telescopic lens when it comes to the camera. Watching you. From behind a wall or something. I'm telling you folks, I've been through it. I'm not laughing. It's not funny having a stalker. It's not nice at all. But you got to stand up to these cowards because they're hiding in the hidden because they're cowards. And that's the only way they're stalking, and that gives them some kind of buzz. Nah. Yeah, this person marries for money. This is the same story coming out again, folks. Can't make this shit up. This person marries for money. Now, it could be Indian. This is an Indian woman. Now, no offense to the Indians out there. I have a young girl who's half Indian, and she's Sikh. Well, Christian Sikh. I hope she's still practicing her Christianity. But anyway, she's spiritual, I hope so. As long as she believes in God, that's all that matters to me. And is a good person. And anyway, yeah. So like people in my culture, they say the Indians marry for money. Now, I know in my culture, if a man doesn't have a good car and doesn't have money, well, and he asks a girl to marry him and doesn't have a brand new car and Rolexes and all of this kind of shit, then she won't marry him. If he's got an old pickup and he's going around and he's doing rubbish jobs or doing house clearances, he's beneath her. Because they're very proud in my culture, very proud. These are the same people who was brought up on nothing. The parents were brought up on nothing, begging out in the streets, yeah, and thieves. Most of them have got their money through thieving and through fucking drugs. And they have a cheek to talk about a man who's going around trying to make a living in an honest way. May not have brand new cars, may not have designer clothes, but he knows how to make a few pound in an honest way. And he's not going to prison, and he has no worries about anybody, police coming and taking him away. And his wife and his children have no fear about everything being taken off of them, and their father being dragged away to prison, and maybe their mother too, and them going into care. Do you understand me? So yeah, so it's not just Indians. My culture do it as well. I was watching a show. I watched a show. There's an Indian woman on Netflix. And I watched a few of her clips. She's funny as fuck, because she's telling the truth. She's not, you know what I mean? What she's saying is the truth in Indian, because I know with Indians, they like to marry into their own, and they like to marry those who have money. And you have to have a good job, be a doctor, have your own business, shit like that. They're not into love. And she was talking about her son, she was talking about her daughter, and them being at college in America, and about her daughter, a boyfriend or something like that, and her son. And she was saying to her daughter, no, we don't marry for love, we marry for money. How much money has he got? I laughed my head off. How much money has he got? We don't marry for love, we marry for money. And the girl was laughing her head off. Her mother, she says, Mom, I'm going to marry him. I'm not marrying for money, I'm marrying for love. Beautiful looking girl, beautiful eyes, Indian girl. Yeah, so this person marries for money, and this person's been watching you and has been stealing your ideas, copies your work. I can't make this shit up. This is the story that I just gave you, and it's coming out in the cards. Okay, this is somebody who marries for money, steals your ideas, yeah, copies your work, feeds off of you, steals your, yeah, duplicates, a fucking impersonator, a copier. So this woman, you're being told to focus on it. So this man or this woman marries for money, and you're being told to focus on that. And they've been stealing your ideas. So whoever he married or she married has been talking, catfishing you, or both of them could be, to get ideas on how to make money out of your ideas. Especially if you were going through a spiritual awakening and you didn't understand what was going on, and you were just talking. And because I was getting so many downloads, because I spent a lot of time with God alone, and I wasn't bothered about talking about, because the things I was talking about were good things, you know, things that would help people, hostels, and you know, how to help the homeless. This person took my ideas from 9-10 years ago and opened up a hostel. Now they have about 5 or 6 hostels. I was actually staying in 3 of the hostels. So I know exactly, that was my idea, because it was never done before. And they were using it as a charity, and that's why I said, use it as a charity, because then you'll get money from the government. And also then you'll be getting money through the benefits. And oh yeah, it was my idea. And I gave it to this fucking fool. So both of them used my idea and got a business. So she owned the business, but I don't know if it's been taken over by new hands, by a man now. But I'm telling you, the worst hostel. Anybody out there who's watching me, if you go to the council and you are homeless, and you go to the council, or you go to, yeah, wherever you go to, homeless, yeah, and they offer you a place in Manchester, Bradford, Wakefield, Doncaster. They're the only ones I know of. They offer you a room in a hostel with Bridget housing. Do not take it. You don't understand the abuse that I went through. There are syringes everywhere. I had to clean the room out, 6 a dog. They wouldn't allow us to have any heating on. 2 hours we were only allowed to have heating on. I had to contact social services because of my illness. I've got arthritis, and when I get cold, and because I've got fibromyalgia, I'd feel the pain more and I'd be hunched over. And also I was going through over endometriosis. I had a lot of things going on at the time that I needed operations for. And they wouldn't put the heating on. It took me fighting and fighting and fighting. And eventually then they gave in and allowed the heating to go on. Allowed the heating to go on from 6 o'clock in the evening. You could only have it for 2 hours in the morning. 2 hours. Yeah. Men were allowed into the house. Men would break into women's rooms. There was no security, no cameras. If you phoned them up, I phoned the police one time. I got evicted. They were threatening me with eviction because I called the police because I was being attacked. No safety. Do not go to Bridget Housing. It's run by a fucking... And also, one of the women who was in the staff was one of the gang stalkers. Another one of the gang stalkers. So these people were able to pay these people. They were tramps. I said to one of the workers at Bridget Housing, I said, none of these people know what they're doing. I was training these people on how to handle vulnerable women, because there was all vulnerable women in there, women with addictions and women, you know, who were homeless. I was the only one that was sick in there. And they were all trying to attack me. And when I stand up for myself, all the fucking crackheads would all report me to Bridget Housing, and Bridget Housing would come for me because I was standing up for myself. And that's why I had to start going around recording everything that was going on, because if I didn't record everything that was going on, the blame would be put on me. Do you understand? So yeah, do not, whatever you do, there's no security, there's no privacy. I had to get them to put curtains up. I had to get them to put bins in the bathroom. They didn't clean the toilets out. The toilets were never cleaned. We were supposed to have a cleaner to come and clean the toilets, because if in a public, anything to do with the public, and if you're staying in a hostel or a hotel, you're not supposed to be cleaning out anybody's bins unless you're working there. Yeah? And if they tell you that they try to give you jobs to clean the toilet, I told them I'm not cleaning no fucking toilet. I said I'm doing the kitchen because I like to keep my kitchen clean. I said I'm doing the kitchen. I said I won't be doing no toilet. I said where's the cleaner? I said how come she's not coming around? Yeah, she's to come around once a month to clean the bathroom. Once a month. And I'd say, oh, she's not coming around anymore. We're going to get one of you girls to do it. Yeah, abusing the girls. There was a brothel. They were using it like a brothel. There was girls prostituting. Yeah, being prostitutes. And there was men coming in and out of the place. I told the staff, not a thing did they do. They laughed about it. They laughed. One called Mel. She laughed. And she was one of the stalkers. Now, in the outcome, so whatever you do, if anybody offers you a place in Bridget Housing, do not take it. Do not take it. I can tell you more stories. I don't even want to, I'll be here all day. I was constantly having to protect myself. Yeah, so you're having memories. As I just said, this is what I'm haunted. I'm haunted by flashbacks. Yeah, memories, trauma, side effects. I went through trauma in that place, and I've got side effects that I'll never get over. Never get over. Never get over. Somebody may have been using divination, trying to abuse you also through divination to cause you trauma. They get messages. Yeah, because in the reading I had a couple of days ago, this person was getting, was a divination abuser and was getting messages on how to set traps for you, collective. Sagittarius. When I say set collective, I mean the collective of Sagittarius. Before any of you start, what do you mean collective? I thought this is a Sagittarius reading. If anybody comes on my channels and saying that, fucking do one. You hear me? Idiot. What do you mean Sagittarius? I'm here giving free readings and they're coming at me like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. You don't like how I speak, then move on. Get out of my way. So I ain't fucking playing. Now, girl fight. Yeah. Come comment on my channel just to fucking fight with me. Try and fucking wind me up. Move on. In the outcome, what have we got for the God? I just block them these days and just delete them. Can't be arsed with the fools. And I don't care anyway, because the more they put comments on my bad reputation, the more that they put comments on my videos, the more it gets out there into the algorithm. So they're actually helping me. So please, if you want to abuse me, then abuse me through comments. Acts rich, flosses. This person has a very bad reputation, whoever this woman is, or man. I'm going to say woman, but Sagittarius, switch it around. For you, it could be a man. This person acts like they're rich. This person flosses, acts fancy, and likes to show off. Yeah? And this person has a very bad reputation. May have blonde hair. It's a very bad reputation. He's a scumbag. Now, what's the challenge? Ooh, yeah. So the challenge is now this person says anything, does anything, and makes shit up for drama. This person is bankrupt. See, that's what you get, you bitch. Don't come for me again, you hear me? Wrong woman. Yeah, so Sagittarius, this person's clout hungry. I mean clout hungry. Will say anything, make any kind of shit up because they're bankrupt and they need money. So this person is coming into you now, yeah? And they want to sort shit out with you, and they see, because they see that you're Queen Rising. You know what this person's about. They're a scumbag, and they're only coming around you now. This is a stalker who marries for money. This person's been trying to block you, or cock block you, or married somebody for money. Yeah, and this caused a cock block. And he may, or she may have married somebody, but at the same time was stalking you and trying to cock block you from being in a relationship, having you stalked and attacked. And if she was involved in this, he may be doing it out there in the world, and she may have been doing it online. They all look alike. They're all small with glasses, black hair, all small little mini. They're all like little hobbits. Oh, right size for me. So this person, it's a challenge for them to get any clout to come after you, or to try and use clout against you, because you don't give a flying fuck. Come, I'll show you what a few clouts is. So this person says anything, does anything to make shit up. This is a drama starter. Okay, I'm going to use the other deck to clarify. I was going to use what's the tea, but God has just told me. I may even use tarot, but God has just told me to use what's the news. What's the news, pussycat? Whoa, whoa. What's the news, pussycat? Oh, I want to see my pussycat. A pussycat. Bet you this one's got a little pussycat. He's a little pussy. Here we go. I'm enjoying this reading. Funny as fuck, man. Funny as fuck. See, when you see all of this, forgive them. Don't be angry. Yeah? Be righteously angry. You can be angry if you want to. Yeah? But just don't lose your temper. And don't allow these people to block you in any kind of way. By you overthinking and getting angry, wanting to get revenge and getting your own back. No. Be angry. Yeah, because you've got a right to be fucking angry. But don't seek revenge. Leave them to God. And if you need to collect evidence on this person, these people who have been gang stalking you and who have been paying for divination to abuse you and set up traps, then do that. But don't allow these people to cause you any anxiety, get you down the dumps, because that's what they want. They want you in the lower energies. Because if you're in the lower energies, if you're angry, if you're depressed, if you have anxiety, then you can't manifest. Yeah, you can't manifest good things into your life. You can't manifest money. You can't manifest love. You can't manifest the way you would want to manifest, because all you'd be manifesting in is depression, anxiety, yeah, abusers. You'll just keep bringing abusers to your life. And if you're in anxiety or depression, you can't manifest. You can't work. You're too tired to do anything. You don't love yourself. because you don't like how you look, or you whatever. Yeah, because your self-esteem will be messed with. So work on your self-esteem, start and learn how to love yourself, respect yourself, and put yourself up there, and never allow anyone to put you down there. You hear me? So let's go. So this person has a bad reputation. Because of you. Yeah, this person has a bad reputation, and this person sees that you're being praised and that you're coming up in the spotlight. This person is watching you, stalking you, is fucking obsessed with you. This person is bothered by you. This person sees you as a threat. This person ain't fucking shit. And this person is thinking about cock blocking you. Cock block that. This person is thinking about cock blocking you. This person is a happiness hater. This person is a boring life. Very, very boring life. This person goes through the same shit, but on a different day. This person marries for money, and this person finds it a challenge to have clout. Maybe they're very small. Maybe they have small man syndrome and they need a little gang, yeah, and to try and attack one person on their own. Or maybe this woman can't attack you on her own. She needs a whole gang behind her, yeah, because she knows, or he knows, you're no fucking fool. This person will say anything and make shit up to get people to give them clout, to help them to gang stalk people. Yeah? Now they're finding it a challenge to get people to help them to fucking gang stalk you. You're ready for any of them. Here we go. Player, player from the Himalayas. So, Father God, let's put that away for the moment so I make up some more room. Father God, why? We know why this person ain't shit, but give me some more tea on this person who ain't shit. Excuse me. I may use a tarot. Why is this person ain't shit? Give me more information on the scumbag god, please. Thank you. Love you. I'm telling you, Sagittarius, you could go to the North fucking Pole and you'd still find one. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Yeah, this person ain't shit. You can't trust this person. Yeah? And the cat's out of the bag about this person now. And people know this person is untrustworthy. And that's why they can't get any clout. Yeah, whatever shit they make up to try and get people to come after you to attack you, Sagittarius. They can no longer do it. People know this person ain't shit. They can't be trusted. And things, this person's secrets are all coming out. Goody, goody. Goody, goody. Yeah. This person is consistently dating, is always dating Tom, Dick and Harry. Anybody that can pay for their wine, their food. You know, this is a man, he uses women. Yeah, women who have good jobs, or, you know, lonely fools who may have a bit of money, a bit of clout. He uses these people to live off of them. Yeah? These are desperate women who will go to desperate means just to get a shag. And it's the same way with women who are being used by men who may have a bit of money. Yeah? They're desperate. They're all desperate, so they'll sleep with any dirty old man for money. And let them take them out. These are not people who can stand on their own 2 feet. They're codependent. And the truth's coming out, but the scumbag, they ain't shit. Now, in the past, this person may have tried to threaten you, or may have felt threatened by you. Yeah, this is a paranoid freak that was watching you. Very insecure, I told you. Very insecure. This person's blocked. You may have blocked this person in the past. This person was bothered by you and found you a threat because of you vibing high, vibing high. Yeah, and this person now is bothered and is threatened. Maybe at this time when you were speaking to this fool who ain't shit, you were single and you were vibing high, and this person was bothered and irritated and threatened by your energy. Yeah, bothered and threatened by your energy. This person was very insecure. If this is a woman or a man, very, very insecure and paranoid, and we're watching you. Yeah? Now, in the reading I did the other day, this was somebody that marries for money, and it has been cyberbullying. Both of them could be cyberbullying, end up being gang stalking. So this woman, and they were watching to see what comments that this person was making to you, and then this person started taking screenshots, watching you, taking photos, yeah, and baiting you and cyberbullying you to get messages so you'd react, and then they could show those messages to this person that that they were obsessed with, that they wanted to cock block from being in a relationship with you, that you walked away from, but like you blocked because you see the person as a fool. Anxiety-ridden fool with addictions. You knew she was an alcoholic. You maybe felt sorry for them at the time. You know, at the time I was going through a Kundalini awakening. So you're going through a Kundalini awakening and you're on your own. Oh my God, you love everybody. You love everyone. You love everyone. And then God brings you back down to earth. But when you're going through a Kundalini awakening, believe me, you need somebody with you. The pain you go through as well. You go through a lot of pain. When you're going up through you feel it from the base of your spine, all the way going up. And it causes pain when the chakras start clearing. But it's good. It's good. They can get blocked again, you know, through anger and depression. And that's why these people were coming from me, because I had just gone through Kundalini awakening. My third eye was wide open. So thanks be to God, it was wide open. So I knew what these fools were doing. But I wasn't feeling vengeful. I was feeling loving and kind. So they're very lucky I was feeling loving and kind. Yeah, fools. Now, on your mind, or on their mind, this is somebody who was trying to cock block you, Sagittarius. You've gone through your lessons. You know now how to not allow people to bait you. Yeah, this is a dirty karmic who was trying to cock block you, who you've learnt lessons from, and is into third parties. Or whoever he was or she was in a relationship with, who was trying to cock block you from this person, is a dirty karmic, a third party, a hater. And you've learnt your lesson. Yeah, rebound. You may have been on a rebound when you were talking to this person, and this person tried to cock block this relationship. Yeah, flighty. This person is unpredictable. Temporary options. This person's into third parties, temporary options. This man or this woman can't settle down. Even if you were a billionaire, this scumbag would still go around trying to chase skirt, as they call it. This person may like young girls, likes attention. This is the kind of person who can't stand on their own 2 feet. This person has addictions to alcohol and drugs because they have anxiety. They live in fear. This person is a scaredy cat, little pussy. Yeah, that's what this person is. So they have to take drugs or alcohol even to chat to a woman. A fucking fool. You may have been on a rebound when this person tried to come in and cock block. Thank God they did, Sagittarius, because this person ain't shit. And you're revealing, or somebody's revealing this to you now. You know this person's untrustworthy. Stalking. You're being told to take action on the stalker. Yeah, stalker. This stalker is watching you. This stalker is going through, either they're losing their home or has lost their home, and that's why they had to marry somebody so they could, or move in with somebody, because they don't have any money. They have no money, they may have no car, and they may have no home. This stalker is lustful and is watching you. Is very greedy, very inconsiderate, and doesn't care who to sleep with, and they don't wear a condom. Okay, so this person in the other the cards are in that reading in there. This person has a sexual disease. Give me a second. I really need a bigger desk. Put you over there for a minute. Over there. Now, give me more information, Father God, on this lustful person. Yeah. This person is into third parties. Very lustful and is a cheat. Third party, multiple lovers, a lot of choices, and this person is a liar. Makes shit up. Has no facts. Okay? So you're being told to take action on this stalker. This stalker is a liar. They have no facts. They're making shit up. And this person is greedy, inconsiderate, and it has a lot of lovers. Okay? Has a lot of lovers. I'm going to put that, leave that there. Actually, I'll leave that there for a minute. I may use both of them. Alright, okay. Marrying for money, Father God. Yeah, because this person is codependent. They can't stand on their own 2 feet. This person has addictions, yeah, and it has unhealthy attachments. So they marry for money because of their addictions, and they can't stand on their own 2 feet. This person doesn't know how to work. They suffer with very bad anxiety, and that's why they drink a lot or have addictions to drugs. This person can't work. They can't do anything. They're codependent, and they're into multiple lovers, third parties. It gives them a little buzz. This person may have been bullied as a child. This person doesn't see themselves as attractive. So when they use drugs and alcohol and they put on an act that they've got money, and the money they've got is from their girlfriend or from their boyfriend, not their own money, and they put on an act that they've got money so they can draw in a third party and cheat with that third party. Yeah, they're little options. They're not to be one night stands and shit like that. And then this person doesn't wear condoms when they're sleeping with these one night stands. This person hasn't got a pot to piss in. Not a pot to piss in. And this person marries for money, and you're being told to focus on that. And this person is codependent on people, on their money, on drugs, on alcohol. A fucked up fool. Yeah. This person's been watching you, snooping, digging for dirt. Give me some more information. I'll use this deck. Give me more, Father God, on this person who is codependent, who marries for money. Yeah. So groupie, man. There's a whole group of friends. He depends on people. Codependent on a group of friends, maybe on women, a group of women, switch it around, that he can use. He's been using these groupies, these fools. He's been using these fools that he's been shagging, yeah, these little third parties, these little side pieces. Who are the main person? She's got money or he's got money. And they supply money for their drugs. They pay for their clothes. They may drive their partner's car and live in their home. This is somebody who's kept. If this is a man, he's kept by a rich woman or a woman who now has no fucking money because she's been looking after a fool who's been draining her, and she's been coming for you, Sagittarius. So switch it around. And this person has other little third parties. And this person's been trying to cock block you by using karmics, third parties. Because this person marries for money, this person's codependent, and he has groupies. Digging for dirt on you, watching you, digging for dirt. Basically, these are the stalking gang up here. You're being told to take action because this stalker is using lovers that he or she has to stalk you. Hooked. These fools are hooked on him. Whatever they either have some kind of addiction, but they're hooked on him. This is somebody who marries for money. Dust it off. You're being told, dust it off. This is a fool. Well, this person's hooked on you, and he's using these groupies. And you don't give a fuck. Dust this person off. This is a scumbag. Thanks be to God. If something gets blocked in your life, Sagittarius, never chase after it. Never chase after it. If God takes something out of your life, it's for a reason. Let it go and bless your face. Let it go. Yeah, because it's for a reason. God's protecting you. You may think at the time that God's you know, attacking you in some kind of way, punishing you. No, he's not. He's protecting you. And he's trying to teach you a lesson. And further down the line, when you're out of that energy, if you did have feelings for this person, if you did love this person, or you really liked them, you were infatuated, whatever, further down the line, you will realize why God blocked you from this person. You'll realize this person has addictions, this person's abusive in a relationship, this person cheats, this person leeches off of women or men, this is a gold digger, a scumbag, yeah, a narcissist. You're very lucky. Dust it off. Same day, same shit. Let's use these and then I'll use that other one. Why is this in the subconscious, God? Same day, same shit. Just clarify it for me. You already know, but I just want to clarify it. Give me one. Thank you. I love you. Yeah. Same shit, same day, because this person is a toxic masculine, or this person's with a toxic masculine. If it's a woman for you, Sagittarius, then this person is into toxic masculines. Or if this is a man for you, if you are female out there, this is a toxic masculine. Same shit, same day. If you've been through dirty, toxic masculines in the past, this is the same shit, same day. Sorry, same shit, different day. Same shit, different day, yeah? Just like your past relationships. People that you've been trying to get away from, God has been protecting you. This is somebody who's in some kind of distress and needs assistance. Yeah, this person may be trying to act with some kind of urgency, but you're being told to take action on the stalker. Don't be worried. This person is lustful, has a lot of third parties and multiple lovers that he's using or she's using to stalk you. Yeah, this person marries for money. This person's codependent and has an unhealthy attachment and is way down. That person has groupies who are hooked on him or hooked on you, who are watching you. Okay, these are third parties, these are karmics, and you've learned the lesson, or if you haven't, you're going to. This is somebody who's been trying to cock block you, yeah, from being in a relationship, and has been using these scumbags to stop you from being in a relationship. This person's shagging every Tom, Dick and Harry, is living, could even be married, but doesn't want you to have a relationship, wants to cock block you, so he's using all little lovers that he had in the past, yeah, one probably in every fucking town, every little village, and he's using these fools. These fools probably all have addictions to drugs and alcohol, and probably all bipolar and fucked in the head, because if they weren't bipolar, and if they weren't fucked in the head, and if they had some kind of decency and self-respect and loved themselves, they'd never allow a man to cheat on them and put their hand on them in any kind of way abusive, or even talk down to them in an abusive way. So these are people who are fucked in the head, bipolar or autistic. And if they're autistic, God help us, then this is how he takes advantage of them. He knows he can use them, because they will just latch on and be waiting there for the fool to come back to them. Maybe even have 5 or 6 children and be waiting for the fool to come back, because they're autistic, they're slow in the head, and he uses them and probably gets them addicted to alcohol and drugs so he can use them even more. So they're more under his control. Now, this person is finding it a challenge now. Just give me one more. And this person may be into you in a big way. You may be the only person that this person's ever fallen in love with. And all these karmics are obsessed and they're all trying to stop you, because this fool has some kind of hold over them. Yeah. This person is a karmic and is going to receive a lot of bad karma. So this toxic masculine is going to receive a lot of bad karma. This person has fake accounts, fake social media, fake accounts to spy on you. This person spies on you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you call it these days. This person has fake accounts and is a karmic and is going to receive a lot of karma and has all of these fools. Probably speaks to all of these on different accounts, all fake accounts. Or speaking to you on all different fake accounts. This is a karmic, okay? Now you're being told to walk away from this happiness hater because they're trying to cock block you from being in a relationship. And you're a queen rising. Yeah? And even though they gang stalked you and tried everything possible to stop you from rising, they couldn't do it. Because what God has for you is Sagittarius. No one's ever going to be able to hold back for you. Yeah? This is a scumbag. Thanks be to God and Our Lady. You've learned the lesson. If you haven't, you're being told to, this person has karmics, this person has a very bad disease. Yeah. Squad. This person may have reconciled with somebody from their past who they may have seen as family, or who they may have had children with. And they may want to reconcile with you. But this person is a karmic and is going to receive a lot of bad karma. Yeah. Groupie. No, that was there. That was there. I picked them up by mistake. Yeah. This person is going to receive a lot of bad karma for sneaking around. Acting shady. Sneaking around. They're going to receive a lot of bad karma. And they've been doing this from fake accounts. Acting shady. Spying on you. Happiness hater. Actually, let's see. Happiness hater. You've been told to walk away from this happiness hater because they're trying to block you. This is always partying. You'd never be able to have a nice life for this person. This person is a sad, very, very sad person. Yeah. Walk away from this happiness hater because you're coming into big money. Or you're coming into your inheritance. And this person has been trying to cyber bully you. Bullying you online. Yeah? Because they know you're coming into big money. Some kind of jackpot. Unexpected this money is going to be. It's your inheritance from God. If there's nobody on this earth that you can get an inheritance from, yeah, if you're not in anybody's will and or anything like that, and you've been on a path of healing and transforming your life and getting yourself away from toxic partners, family, karmics, everything like this, and you've been spending time on self-love, self-respect and taking care of you, then you're going to get an inheritance from God, because God rewards us. He gives us gifts. Our intuition strengthens, our discernment strengthens. We come into we ascend, so that we on earth we ascend. We end up with better homes, better money, yeah, better businesses, better partners. We ascend on earth, and that's how you know when you start ascending on earth and you're doing everything the right way and you're doing it. You know this has come from God. You're not stealing it. You're not trying to scam somebody. Yeah, this is coming from God. Okay, because of the hard work you put in loving yourself and protecting yourself from these dirty cyber bullies and karmics and fucking gang stalkers. And oh, you've been through it, Sag, you've been through it. I understand, because I've been through it myself. So yeah, they want to stop you from getting your inheritance from God, because as I said, God rewards us when we get through all of the shit that the devil throws at us. So all these karmics, they all work for the devil to try and stop us from ascending, yeah, from getting our inheritance here on earth. So when we leave this earth, we'll leave this earth happy, wealthy, maybe leave a legacy for our families behind. And when we leave, we're going straight to God. And we know we're going straight to God, because anything that we came here on earth to do, our contract, we've successfully completed that. Because if we hadn't completed it, we wouldn't be ascending here on earth. When we ascend on earth through through unexpected money, like winning the lottery, and you know you never stole, you did good things in your life, you looked after yourself and you were a good person, then you know that's come from God. Yeah? And that's money that's going to last. It's not coming from thievery or from drugs. It's coming from God. Because these thieves and drug addicts, drug pushers, they end up losing everything. The children get very sick or get into bad marriages. They're abused. They could die young. Yeah, they go to prison. The wife only wants money and end up having lovers and cheating on them. That's because the karmics, they got money in a deceitful way. And how you get it is how you're going to lose it. Being stolen from you or conned out of you. So who's these people? Well, clout. So they want a clout, yeah? So now they find it a challenge to make up shit about you and get clout on you, to get people to attack you, to stalk you. All these little groupies that were hanging on their every little word. Is that what she did? Is that what he did? No. Yes. Sort of dirty gossiper, slanderer. Give me... People may be fed up with this person with their lies, and they're not having any more. And this person's feeling very frustrated because they can't get anybody to come after you, to help them. This person, oh bless. This person is finding it a problem because you love yourself now. If you hadn't loved yourself in the past, you're loving yourself now, and now this person can't get anyone to attack you. Or anything they may have did in the past to try to attack your appearance, how you look, how you speak, yeah, anything. They can't do this anymore because you have too much self-love that if somebody tries to run you down, you know why they're trying to do it. They're not doing it from a good place, especially they keep picking at you. You know they're not doing it from a good place. You know they're a karmic. You know they're a narcissist, and you're getting rid of them. You say, goodbye, mate. I know how I look. You're not going to destroy my confidence because you have no confidence. Because you're a fucking little coward. So, it's driving them crazy that you're loving yourself, collective. And they can't get any clout. They can't use things against you to bully you. And they can't get people to bully you. It's causing them frustration. Aw, diddums. Yeah. Causing them frustration, trying to find dirt on you. Yeah. It's causing them frustration, trying to get dirt on you, digging for dirt and trying to take screenshots, get evidence. So they can't get any evidence, they're digging for dirt, they're getting frustrated, and they're trying to get clout, people to help them, to come for you. One person. A whole gang of karmics, little groupies. And it may be in some kind of fucking theatrical thing. You know, jazz hands. But this person, yeah, of course my phone. This person is finding it a struggle, and they've been digging for dirt, taking screenshots, trying to get evidence and proof on you. But all they see is that you're making it rain. You're focused on your money, and that's all you're focused on. You're focused on your jackpot that's coming in, your inheritance from God, and none of these dirty karmics are going to stop you from getting what is meant for you from God, from your Father in heaven. Scumbags. Queen rising. Give me some more on Queen rising, Father God. You're stepping into your power. And this is keeping you grounded. Yeah. Yeah. You're stepping into your power. You're hustling. You're hustling. You're making it rain. You're focused on getting money. And you're not accepting any dirty offers. You're focused on your money. Good, good, good. And that's keeping you grounded. Bad reputation. Give me one of that, Father God. Nearly finished now. What are we into? I may do a collective. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Sag. Haven't eaten yet. I think I might do some chops. I did a Irish stew yesterday. What was it yesterday? Day 4. And I still cook big meals, but not the way I used to cook for my kids. You know, like half the size pot, like a smaller pot. But I get about 5 or 6 dinners out of it, and I'll put about 4 of them into the freezer. So I always have something there to heat up, especially on my bad days when I can't cook and I'm in a lot of pain. So yeah, I know I've got food in the freezer, just take it out, stick it in the microwave. Tastes lovely. But I may do some chops. I'm fancying a couple of chops. Yeah, here we go. A bad reputation. Yeah, this person is trying to get in the way of your relationship. This person has a bad reputation. This person's ego is fucking hurt. Stick your ego up your fucking arse, mate. This person is trying to get in the way of your relationship. Yeah? This person's a fake flexer, has a bad reputation. May have a bad reputation for being a fake flexer. But this person acts rich, acts like they're fancy and shows off. And this is somebody with a very bad reputation, who has a hurt ego, who's basically a little child inside, yeah, who's hurt, who doesn't know how to heal, has anxiety, has addictions, trying to cope by having addictions to alcohol and drugs and to whores. Doesn't know how to be a man, doesn't know how to be a woman who can stand on their own 2 feet and take care of themselves, take care of business. Yeah, not allow anyone to disrespect them or put their hands on them or abuse them in any kind of way, financially, spiritually, mentally, physically. Any man or anyone, any person, even my family, anyone try to talk down to me now, you'll be going out the door. Yeah, no ifs and buts. Get the fuck. Don't ever think you can speak to me with any kind of disrespect. If you ever try to put your hands on me, it'll be the last time you ever put your hands on anybody. I promise you that. Now, fake flexing. This person may love your accent also. They love it when you get angry. Your accent may get very strong. I know with me, my accent gets really Irish, very strong. You know I'm angry. When I was younger, I lived in London most of my life, and I've got a little bit of a London accent. And when I was younger, and I'd be with friends in London, and I'd get angry, and my accent would turn. You know, if they were trying to wind me up, and my accent would change, and I'd get really, really strong, really Irish. They go, oh, they'd run. So we know Maggie's Irish. We know Maggie's angry. The Irish accent's coming out. Yeah, so you're blocking this person. They're rejected. Yeah, block this fool. They're a fool. Block them. Now, that's that. I'll, tidy them away in a minute. I like to tidy up as we're going along, but I'm going to do the dice. I'm going to do the dice. I'm going to do the dice. Hopefully God will give me enough money with a big jackpot that I'll never have to work again for the rest of my life. But I can buy a nice big studio and still do all of my readings and give you all you out there guidance. Yeah, because I'll still do that. No matter how rich I got in this world, I'd still be doing readings. But my private readings would be free. Everything would be free. Because I'd have enough money to be able to do that. And also to help people with money. I'd like to do that too. Yeah, help the poor and help the homeless. Now, not be greedy. I think I just have a lavish lifestyle and just be laying on the beach. No, I'll be thankful for everything I got from God and give back to try and help the poor and other people who were in my position that I can help to get their inheritance, to get their jackpot from God. And won't have to steal and beg and fucking abuse their bodies for it. Let's see now. Oh yeah. Dice. Where's my numbering? My military. Letters. What a very special night for me. What a lady, what a night. Here we go. Here we go. So we're going to do, I'm going to do angel numbers first. Sage, okay? Angels, please. Thank you. 6666. 1144. I see that number a lot. Don't see the sixes that much, but actually sixes are good. It means your energy is balanced and you're coming out of the Five of Pentacles. You're coming out of a test and you're ascending. You're starting to make money, or you're ascending physically, emotionally, you know, your health, whatever. So 666 can be good. So don't think it's a bad number. It's a good number. 1144. High vibes. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fatal events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Yeah, so you kept your faith and you kept going. And if you haven't, Sag, that's what you're being told to do. Keep the faith. Keep going. Don't give in to these fools. Stay strong. Don't give in to any anxiety, depression. Don't be allowing people to put you down. Stand up for yourself in a strong way and get people out of your life who are dirty karmics, who are using you and abusing you in any kind of way. And then God will reward you for your hard work. And then you'll have so much self-love and self-respect and confidence in yourself that you'll never allow anyone to talk down to you or look down at you. Yeah? Or put their hands on you and abuse you in any kind of way. So we've got love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity and exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. So that's brilliant, brilliant. You're going to be meeting people who are on your wavelength. So that's what I'm saying. Once you get all these dirty karmics out of your life, you'll start coming into your big money, big money. When you get the karmics out of your life, then you'll start meeting people on your level. Yeah, you won't be drawn in all these needy people who are trying to leech off of your life and trying to use you and abuse you because they have no love or self-respect for themselves. They're dirty little cowards who use addictions, drugs and alcohol to make them feel like they're big men or big women, and then they'll beat on their wife or beat on their children and abuse them and steal from them and cheat because it makes them feel like they are powerful in some kind of way. They're not. They're dirty little weak scumbags. 666. Great blessings. Self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. So big opportunities, your big love is coming in, good job is coming in, you're hitting the jackpot when it comes to money, your health will improve. Any illness that you may be suffering from, that is going to disappear. Everything is going to disappear once you stay on the path, you ascend. Your health gets better, your money gets better, everything in your life improves. Okay? And these people may have been able to try and make you look like you were going through karma, that you were the karmic, because they were baiting you. This was a dirty group, yeah? Probably a little theatrical group, yeah? Little fools, little bad actors who couldn't make it in the fucking theatre. So they go around trying to abuse people online, gives them some kind of buzz, and they all have fucking addictions. They tried to make you look like you were going through karma. No. These scumbags that came after you, tiptoeing around, acting shady, are the ones who are going to go through karma. Yeah? Are going to go through karma. They're going to go through the same shit they've been going through every day, and it's going to continue. And it's going to get worse until they wake the fuck up. You weren't the karmic. These were the karmics. And this person's lies is not working anymore. Can't get any clout to bully you. I had a lot of people bullying you online also. People see who the fuck you are for yourself now, and they know this person's a fool and is obsessed with you. That you're not the karmic, they are. MG or GM. So they could be initials, MG or GM. SM or MS. We've got Mags here, M-A-G-G-S. That's how I spell my name. Not everybody spells with 2 G's, but I do. That's my little... No, actually, that's not. I get mixed up between a G and a C. That's a C. So we've got, somebody could be MC, somebody could be SC, SM, AG, SG, MG, CG, DG. Boys, whoever this person you're dealing with is a fucking boy. Somebody may spell socks S-O-X. Actually, we also have S-O-C-K-S. This person may have really smelly feet because, oh my God, I'm clairaudient and I'm clairvoyant, and what's the one? Clairsentient, that's the smell, isn't it? Right, I pick up people's smells. I can smell cigarettes, I can smell like a pipe, yeah, and that'll let me know who is. But this person, this energy that I was picking up, this person stinks. They stink, their clothes stinks of cigarette smoke and sweat, body odour. They don't wash properly. They probably drink for days and don't have a bath, don't have a shower, and just drink. Yeah, and then until they are forced to have a wash. This person doesn't, and then maybe when they have some powder, they may come alive and they act like they're normal. This person can't cope without powder. Yeah, this person has very bad addictions. And I would smell dirty, you know, like somebody being out in the rain and their jacket is still kind of damp and it's not dried properly, and you can smell stale cigarettes and body odor, sweat. I was smelling that through this energy, and also I was smelling feet, you know, really dirty, smelly feet. Somebody who didn't change their socks. Oh, this is a dirty tramp. You're very, very lucky that you got away. And no offense to the poor tramps, it's not their fault. But this is a tramp who is very lucky at the moment. Maybe it's because of this person's family. But this person's luck is going to run out. This person gets help from people. And that's the reason why they're not sleeping on the streets like a tramp. Okay? Because this person has very bad addictions. Socks, yeah. Socks. And sock it to you. We've got S-E-X. This person may like to wear their socks when they're having sex. This may give you a clue. This person may like to keep their feet covered when they're having sex. This person may not like their toes. This person may have really ugly feet. Yeah, so this could be a woman with really nasty, ugly feet, and her man may be into really nice feet. And this man hates this person's feet, and when they're having sex, this woman has to wear socks. Or the man has ugly feet, and the man has to wear socks because the woman gets turned off. I cannot stand ugly feet. Your toenails need to be nice, and so does your fingernails, nice and clean. I don't care if you're working all day and you've been out in the muck. You come in, you scrub your nails, and make sure your hands are clean. No excuse for dirt. Jack. There could be somebody here that goes by the, whose name is Jack. Somebody could be Jax. Somebody could be Jag. Cat. Comes out a lot, cat. This person may have a cat. Somebody in this energy may drive a Jag. Cat. Somebody's name may be Mary. Somebody's name may be May. Mag. Somebody's name may be Max, M-A-X. Dame, D-A-M-E. Somebody may be a dame. Somebody may like to dress up as a dame in pantomime. Yeah. Somebody may be a cross-dresser or dresses up as a dame. May not be, you know, may just be part of their act. Something may have happened in May. J. Something may have happened in January. Set. What kind of set? So this is some kind of set. These people could, if they are into drama, they could work on a set, but they were trying to set you up. They were trying to set you up badly. They were trying to set you up. Somebody's name could be Macy. Somebody's name could be Mason. Somebody's name could be Scott. D. Somebody's could be, name could be D. We got J. Jock. Somebody's name could be Jock. They could be Jack, but could be called Jock. Could be John, but called Jock. Or this person may be a Jock. I'm going to see more later and I'm going, oh, every time of day I'll see something. T. This person may work in a takeaway. Or they may eat a lot of takeaways. Maybe this person can't cook. C-O-C-K. Cock. Sexy. This person may see you very sexy. Now, yeah, somebody may like to jog, or maybe God is telling you to start jogging. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any jogging, but I want to get myself back in the gym. Strengthen those arms up. Now, dice. Let's do some dice. Let's do some dice, and then we're going to finish up. I'm going to go and cook. I'm going to leave. I may come back and do a collective reading once I've peeled some spuds. Yeah. Oh God. Stack. Something. They have a tape stack. Or a record stack for old records and old tapes. This person may be into old music. Yeah. Oh, the other day, doing Scorpio's reading, and I get words like when you are getting downloads from God. It's not, you don't hear voices. If you start hearing voices, then you've got a problem. You're schizophrenic, and you need to go and see a doctor. Yeah, because maybe you are hearing voices, maybe they are around you, but anyway, thank God I don't hear voices. I heard something, a voice saying, he is blocking you. I was listening, so I don't know if it was because I was half asleep and I was dreaming, but I heard something that sounded like he is blocking you. So that was at the start of my journey, and 8 years ago I was very sick. But that was the only thing I ever heard. I've never heard, I get downloads, and how they come is, it's like telepathic. You don't see the word, you hear, it's like you hear it, but you're not hearing it, yeah? It's like a thought, but it's not a thought. It's got, you're hearing somebody talking to you, but it's like telepathically, like I'm looking at you and I'm sending you a message telepathically, yeah? You're not thinking about these things, it's not, it's just coming straight to you. So the other day, there was I had an example of this would have been, if you watch Scorpio's reading and you'll understand, I heard euphorism, right? I was talking to Scorpio and I was explaining something, but I was explaining it in a way like a third party. I was doing it like a story. I was telling something to Scorpio about something that happened, and I wasn't coming out and saying it bluntly, being straightforward. It was truth, but I wasn't being blunt with it. I was putting it in a way like a little story. I was telling it like a third party. This happened to this person. Yeah, such a thing happened, and all of a sudden, I heard euphorism, and I didn't know what the meaning was. I didn't have my phone with me. I have my phone now, and I didn't know what the meaning was. I thought it was like waking up to something, and I looked it up. I told Scorpio, I said, look up euphorism, because I didn't know what it meant. To tell you the truth, I thought it was waking up, yeah. So waking up from a dream or something, euphoria. You know what I mean? I thought it was something like that, Anyway, happiness or whatever. It means telling somebody the truth, but not telling them like straight out that you're talking to them. That you're telling them, it's them, that whatever. Telling somebody the truth, but not in a blunt way. Doing it through storytelling. Okay? Some people can even use music and tell it through a song how they feel. That's a euphemism. You use another situation to explain what you're trying to tell to a person, the truth. Anyway, yeah, so that happened. So that will explain to you what, you'll understand then what clairaudient is. Okay? It's not like, you know, you hear it. It's like telepathically you hear it in your mind. It's just weird. Anyway, those out there who have who are clairaudient, you know what I'm talking about. And also I get little knocks, little taps. I'll hear little knocks, little taps, and that's God letting me know. Not big bangs, because that's my next door neighbour. She likes to bang around a lot. But little taps, especially when she wasn't around. I was getting a lot of little knocks from God telling me. She's schizo next door. Mental health problems. She tried to gang stalk me as well, tried to get her family and her friends to attack me. I put her in a place, and her friends. Told them what would happen to them. They ever tried out with me. Come to my door, you never come again. To try and attack me. 12. You've completed something. And now you're in, you maybe will start to work with others, but you're making it rain and you're focused on your money and getting it. So 12, good, we've ascended. This person, you're being told to take action on this person who is in a third party, has multiple lovers and choices. This person is inconsiderate and greedy and is in a partnership, okay? And has been using karmics to partner up with to come for you, okay? You've been spilling the beans on somebody. This person you've been revealing and letting people know ain't shit is a Cancer. Could also be an Aquarius that you've been talking about. Also a Leo. Also a Scorpio. Is that Scorpio? Make sure it's your Scorpio. No, over here. Yeah. No. No, Virgo. So we've got a Virgo, we've got a Libra, we've got a Leo, we've got a Cancer, we've got an Aquarius, we've got a Scorpio. All of these people, secrets are coming out about these people, and it's being revealed that these people are untrustworthy. Yeah, the secrets, the cat's out of the bag when it comes to these people now, and that they ain't fucking shit. Yeah, a fucking Virgo, a Leo, a Cancer, an Aquarius, and a Scorpio, and yeah, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Yeah, Libra, Virgo, I think I said it all. Oh yeah, and a Capricorn. So we've got Capricorn, we've got, sorry, say it again, we've got Scorpio, we've got Leo. Is that Leo or is that Aries? No, we're revealing the truth about, and these people may have been trying to threaten you, and they ain't shit. One is an Aries, one is a Virgo, one is a Libra, one is a Cancer, one is a Scorpio, one is an Aquarius, and one is Capricorn. Oh, I'm hungry. Is that Capricorn? Was it Leo? No, it's Capricorn. Now, somebody could be live at number 8, somebody could live at number 4, somebody could live at number 5, somebody could live at number 9, somebody could live at number 2, somebody could live at number 12. These could be the addresses of people that was involved. Somebody could be born on the 12th of February, somebody could be born on the 12th of June, somebody could be born on the 12th of April, somebody could be born on the 12th of May, somebody could be born on the 12th of August. Somebody could be born on the 9th of, somebody could be born on the 8th of September, 4th of September, 5th of September, 12th of September, 2nd of September. We've got 2 5s here, somebody could be 55. 8th of April, 5th of April, 2nd of April, 12th of April, 9th of April. And that's it, folks. Take care. Bye.